music off.
Hallihallo und herzlich willkommen zurück. Time to turn the music off.
Oh, we have another call coming in.
Ja,
but
wir warten doch schon.
hang on.
Aber...
What's up, Peggy?
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 You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax.
Okay, wir wollen
We'll be
was...
right back after this.
Was ist...
You'll like this next song. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest!
Oh,
I'm glad I
Leslie.
got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our
Yoo-hoo!
911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards
Ja.
Gallows Creek as we
Ja,
speak.
wahrscheinlich springt er uns vorher noch um.
Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the whistling man cut them?
Ja.
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help.
Oh no.
I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Ich sag dir, Leslie, komm einfach zu mir, beschützt mich, bevor ich sterbe, weil, der ist eh schon hier, die.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her.
Also,
Buy
ruft halt
as
an.
much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Das funktioniert, ne?
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now.
Wir
Forrest
sterben.
Nash's interview of a lifetime.
Oder wird gleich
Anyway,
umgemützelt.
I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
Der bringt uns
Take care
um.
now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie.
Wir schaffen das
Thank
nicht.
God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Nein. Wir werden vorher sterben, Peggy.
That's nice to think, Peggy, but I don't reckon Dawn is gonna give up without a fight.
She probably won't give up without a fight, no. But neither will we. Now, let's get you back into the arena, champ.
Warum ich? Warum nicht du? Die steht schon vor
Okay,
der Tür,
Forrest,
Mann.
shut the music off.
Und komischerweise wird wahrscheinlich genau sie jetzt gerade anrufen. Ach, guck mal, jetzt steht's dran, was sogar ist. Muss die Ernte fest werden.
When you're ready, shut
Warte,
the
ich muss
music
Funk
off.
da rein. Mich nervt das, wenn es offen ist. Ich bin nicht
Bringing
ready.
you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Oh Gott, jetzt musst du bestimmt hinhalten. Ey, ich kann das nicht.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us.
Ich krieg jetzt schon
Whenever he's
wieder
up for it.
Angstschweiß. Irgendwas
Why
passiert doch
don't you
gleich.
tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Ja.
Jason, we meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Du schaffst das, Jason.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you.
Oh oh.
I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Ja.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
Casey said when you were attacked, your assailant said something like, "It's not so funny now." Do you know what they meant?
I do. And I've heard that voice every day
Oh.
in my head for almost 20 years.
Every day. Does the killer live in Gallows Creek?
No, not exactly.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Mary
Forrest.
Campbell.
Have you ever heard of somebody called George Barrow?
Der Hen.
The boy who drowned?
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Muss ich jetzt was wählen, ja. Wer hat George umgebracht? Was ist passiert?
What happened that night?
Ja, das
I
muss
went
ich-
along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods
Steht da nicht drauf?
and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second, met our Whistling Man, pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone, and started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead.
Mhm.
But when I heard her scream,
Her?
yeah, George's girl,
Do
Oh.
you remember who she was?
Ha!
yeah, he called her Bean.
Bean.
I heard her again tonight, Forrest.
Macy Cartwright.
Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power
Ich mache jetzt keinen Strom an.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency
Nein!
Reggie picked it up a while ago.
Nein!
If we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack,
Nein!
broadcasting
Ich geh da nicht runter.
to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Nein! Da steht's. Das ist die Macy. Leute, ich verabschiede mich von euch. Ich werde jetzt innerlich sterben. Äußerlich sterben. Das ist der blanke Horror. Wenn ich jetzt mit verbundenen Augen spielen könnte, ich würde es tun. Ich möchte nicht. Ich möchte einfach nicht. Warum? Die Tante ist doch schon da. Die wird jeden Moment hinter mir stehen. Ich will nicht. Ich will einfach nicht. Ich will nicht. Ich will nicht. Warum muss ich da überall hin? Das ist irgendein Keller. Ich habe nur leider nicht zugehört, wo die Beleuchtung war. Hier wohl nicht. Da wohl auch nicht. Wahrscheinlich im Keller. Dieser schöne Keller. Hier. Weil da jeder hin möchte. Ich lass hier offen. Lass einfach hier sein. Ich will nirgendwo hin. Ich habe nicht zugehört, Leute. Ich habe echt nicht zugehört.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Warum speichert das jetzt? Leute, ich habe so Angst. Warum speichert das hier? Also sterben wir, wenn wir zu dumm sind. Und ich bin zu dumm. Oh, ich hab so Angst. Scheiße. Hinten rechts in der Ecke. Für welches rechts? In dem rechts oder in dem rechts? Ich sehe gar nichts. Ich möchte nicht. Ich möchte bitte nicht. Bitte nicht. Der ist 100 Pro hier. Der läuft schon hinter mir rum. Hier ist auch nicht hinten rechts in der Ecke. Wo ist hier hinten rechts in der Ecke? Kann ich bitte einfach sterben? Bitte. Ich möchte einfach sterben. Ich sehe nichts. Ich sehe gar nichts und ich weiß nicht, wo ich hin muss. Hier ist Strom. Ging das nicht so? Doch, hier. Ach, dann war das leuchtende Ding.
That must be it.
Ich gehe hier nirgendwo hin.
Boom! We've got power. The whistling man. I need to warn Peggy.
Der wird mich umbringen. Da. Ich werde sterben.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy! I need to get back upstairs.
Ich muss sterben. Ich muss sterben. Ich muss sterben. Ich muss sterben. Der ist doch schon...
What the hell?
What the hell was? Kann ich hier oben raus? Oh, fuck.
What? Why is it locked? Oh no.
Mein Herz. Kann ich das einfach angucken? Ich will eigentlich zumachen. Da atmet doch irgendwas oder so. Wie mache ich denn das nochmal mit... Alles Liebe zum Geburtstag, Schwesterherz. Jetzt bist du 8 und eine Pracht. Hab dich lieb. M. Okay. Also mag sie ihre Schwester. Es ist ihre Schwester. Kann ich hier auf Sendung einfach, bitte?
Peggy, where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening.
Warum muss ich das jetzt mit angucken?
A call.
Warum?
What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well... I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all.
Was?
Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait,
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then... who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek
Was?
to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were 2 whistling men tonight. Of course! That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off.
Mist.
Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this.
Barrow.
There we go.
Marie?
Ja,
Marie
ich
Campbell?
hab's gewusst.
George's old girl.
Ja.
Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Where are you going with all of this?
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it.
Ja, und das gibt euch das Recht, jetzt alle umzubringen, oder was?
Murdered? Listen,
Wer war Teddy nochmal? Mann!
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago. And that's why I want you to interview us.
Ich muss sie ja hinhalten. Aber wer war Teddy? Ich will jetzt in meine Unterlagen gucken. Das ist schon wieder so lang her. Es ist so lang her. Es ist so lang her. Mist, ich will das auch verstehen. Ich hätte die paar Tage Pause nicht machen dürfen, aber das letzte Mal war es so spät nach der Aufnahme. Oh, Mist, Mist, Mist. Ich muss das alles nochmal angucken. Toll, das kriege ich hin.
Interview you. All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Aha. Und alle anderen sind wieder tot, oder was? Die haben mich doch gerettet.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy,
muss ja noch
we'll
lieb sein.
start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could
Ja, das ist auch einer
prank
von
the
dem
new guys.
Spiel.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie. About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man. Everyone ran, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind.
Wait. Ricky was there? Roller Ricky?
He was. And he was in on the whole thing.
How do you know that Ricky was in on it?
Teddy and Ricky were as close as anybody. I can't believe for a second that Ricky didn't know the plan.
I never told... Damn it!
If Ricky had told us, if he just told us, he and George would both be alive still.
Well, if Ricky weren't dead, we could have heard his side of the story.
Oh no.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on! Oh, God! Damn it!
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret
Da muss ich
that.
mir diesen Typ da angucken.
Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the whistling man grabs me.
Mm.
I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here. How did you feel in that moment?
I felt like nothing was real. I felt small and confused, and
Who was under the mask, Marie? Who was the whistling man?
it was Chuck Brody, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Chuck
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Where were you when it happened?
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have
Oh
realized.
nein, nein.
Ugh, you bitch. No one's going to believe this.
Ich werde es nicht schaffen. Ich bin immer zu
After
gut
all you
zum
did.
Fragen.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake.
Ah, ist Teddy
Nash.
nicht der Typ von
You
dem
know what it's
Rivalen-Ding?
like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest.
Ah, siehst du, das war
And
der.
then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my
Sein Vater war der
future?
Drahtzieher.
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
Mhm.
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
Warum? Hilft dir
False
doch.
reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews, too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. It never started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. But he's coming to a stop.
Ui.
At least for now. Here.
Aber wenn sie jetzt die holen und er noch da ist, oh mein Gott.
Before he joined the football team. Was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Ich hab nicht zugehört. Ich hab nicht zugehört. Oh mein Gott. Und er guckt mich so an. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott, oh mein Gott, Leute. Ich hab nicht zugehört. Ich war so... Mist, was mache ich jetzt? Oh oh. Leute. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Ich kann das jetzt nicht. Bis dahin. Ciao.